Now, with today's uncertain economy, many people are worried about their security in their current jobs and are thinking about changing careers. If you've ever wanted to just run away and join the circus, you'll appreciate tonight's special A Day in the Life report.
Earlier this week, video journalist Amy Pflugshaupt met up with the cast and crew of the Walker Brothers Circus. Her special assignment took her behind the scenes with those who make a living by making people happy. For those who've grown up in circus families, this is the only way of life they've ever known.
The show-stopping performers of the Walker Brothers Circus leave us on the edge of our seats, but long before spectators file in under the big top, the magic of the circus has already begun.
My day-to-day life begins about 6 o'clock in the morning. I usually get up and I have 8 dogs that I have trained and I work with, and so my day begins with them. From there, we drive usually about 60 to 80 miles, and we set up, and our day begins.
But arriving is only the beginning. To transform their lot into the circus atmosphere, it takes about 3 to 4 hours, with everyone working hard. They say they never know what their location is going to be like, so they're always ready to adapt to make sure their show can fit into any venue.
Walk in the building and see how I'm going to be an aerialist. Today I'm using my poles. Sometimes I hang from beams. Every day it's a different adventure and aerial artistry.
We definitely live an exceptional life. It's very different from anybody else's. We're not pampered. We have to take care of ourselves and be independent at a very young age. And you kind of grow up really fast, At 12 years old, you already know what's going on in life.
So where were you last night? What were you doing?
Where was I last night? That's a very good question. I don't remember.
Do you lose track of where you are often?
Absolutely. I lose track of days, towns, everything, because we don't have days off. We work 7 days a week.
The Walker Brothers Circus spends 10 months out of the year performing across the country, but even in the 2 months of downtime, work never stops. So after hearing that the circus isn't all the fun and games that many of us fantasize about, you may wonder why would anyone want to run away and join the circus? But for many, it's just in their blood.
It started when my cousin used to teach me, because he used to be a famous juggler. And then I started seeing him, started to like it.
I was a dancer. I lived in New York City. I went on a trapeze and I fell in love with it, and I ran away and joined the circus.
I was about 5 or 6, actually, and I started performing with my dad. My dad was a bareback rider on top of big draft horses. That was my beginning.
With all the blood, sweat, and tears and months of being separated from their families, I had to ask, can these performers imagine doing anything else?
No, I've actually tried. For 2 years I retired, and I thought I can do this, go to work every day, and after the second winter I was like, this just is not for me, and I got on the phone and I had a whole bunch of dates booked in about a week, and here I am again working.
Now you're really young. Do you think this is something you're going to continue doing?
I really don't know right now, but I would like to continue.
It's this magical, cool, perfect place for me.
While their enthusiasm for the job is contagious, the work isn't for everyone. I decided to give one act a shot to see if I could make the cut as a circus star.
What do I do? Show me. What do I got to do?
Just go one and go the other. There you go.
Crash and burn.
But maybe if I keep practicing, I'll be ready the next time they make their way through Northcentral, Wisconsin. With this special assignment, Amy Pflugshaupt, News Channel 7.
I think she has a lot of work to do.
They just look like they're born to perform, don't they?
They do.
Circus people, and it's
Talent and
amazing
showmanship.
stuff. Yeah.
Tough life.
The Walker Brothers Circus is based in Florida and has been traveling the U.S. for the past 20 years.
Now, if you have missed any of this month's A Day in the Life reports, you can see them all in a special section of our web channel, WSAW.com.